dear children, welcome back to the knowledge series by Amit Publishing House. I am Vandana and we are doing part 7. This is the cover page of your book. Let's click a trendy way to learn computers. So, today we are going to do a new chapter and the name of the chapter is Algorithmic Intelligence and it is chapter 8 in your book. So, let's start with the chapter. In this chapter, children, we are going to learn about information processing and conditions in a program. An algorithm is a step-by-step instruction given in a sequential manner to solve a problem. A flowchart is a pictorial representation of an algorithm. A flowchart uses special symbols to represent each step. An algorithm and a flowchart are the base to write a program. Let us learn more about algorithmic intelligence and making programs. So, dear children, here it is written that what is algorithm? We have already learned about this in our previous class. In this class, we are going to learn some new topics in algorithmic intelligence. So, what is algorithm? As we do calculation in maths, same we do algorithms in computer. So, algorithm is a step-by-step instruction in a sequential manner to solve a problem. So, for solving a problem, we have to work step by step. So the instructions, जो instruction कंप्यूटर को दिए जाते हैं step by step, कंप्यूटर उसे वैसे ही follow करता है and it is in a sequential manner. Means after step 1 comes step 2, then step 3, then step 4 and so on. A flowchart. Now we are talking about flowchart. Flowchart is a pictorial representation of an algorithm. So algorithm में हम step by step लिखते हैं, but when we write down the flow chart, it is a pictorial representation of algorithm. Algorithm में जो भी हम steps लिखते हैं, उसको as a picture we depict करते हैं flow chart में. A flow chart uses special symbols to represent each step. हर step को represent करने के लिए flow chart में हम अलग तरीके के symbol या फिर boxes का use करते हैं. An algorithm and a flowchart are the base to write a program. So किसी भी program को लिखने के लिए algorithm या फिर flowchart की जरूरत पड़ती है. Let us learn more about algorithmic intelligence and making programs. How can we do these two? Now, first is information processing. So information को जो भी information हम कंप्यूटर को देते हैं उसको कैसे process किया जाता है we are going to learn in this. We know that information is a processed data. जो भी information होती है वो एक processed data होता है. Data को process करके then वो information हम तक आती है. The raw data is collected. Collect किया जाता है filter, sort, process, analyze, store और उसके बाद वो हमें प्रेजेंट किया जाता है इन अ रीडेबल फॉर्मेट. वो फॉर्मेट जिसमें हम उसे रीड कर सकते हैं उस फॉर्मेट में हम तक पहुंचता है वो डेटा थ्रू कंप्यूटर. दिस इज कॉल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन. सो व्हाट इज इंफॉर्मेशन? ऑल दिस थिंग्स द रॉ डेटा इज collected, filtered, sorted, processed, analyzed, stored and then presented in front of us in a readable format. Next, information processing involves acquiring, storing, analyzing, retrieving and displaying of information. So information processing क्या होता है? Data को acquire करना, उसे store करना, उसे analyze करना, फिर उसे retrieve करके display कर देना. This is information processing. Our brain acquires, process and store information. जैसे कि हमारा brain करता है, हमारा brain भी ये सारे process करता है. Processing is the information. Processing of information is very important to write an algorithm. तो जब भी हमें algorithm लिखना है तो इंफॉर्मेशन का प्रोसेस हमें पता होना चाहिए. So this here you can see there's a picture of our brain. This part is our left brain and this pink part is our right brain. And you can see that left side of the body controls 3D shapes and right side of the body controls all these skills. Okay, so left brain is here, but it controls the right side of the body, and the right brain is here, but it controls the left side of the body, and all these things are there related to our right brain and left brain. We can do all these things by using our right brain, and with left brain we can do all of these things. Same way computer does the processing. Binary representation of information. जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है उसको बाइनरी फॉर्म में कैसे हम रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. लेट्स रीड दैट. बाइनरी कोड इज अ फंडामेंटल फॉर्म ऑफ प्रोग्रामिंग डेटा. सो जो भी डेटा है उसको प्रोग्राम करने के लिए हम बाइनरी कोड का यूज करते हैं. आपको पता होगा that a computer does not understand our language, it understands only the machine language. So machine language, this is our binary code. So it is a fundamental form of programming data that is directly interpreted by the computer. Computers store and process data information using binary code. So computer के पास जो भी data होता है वो सारा जो है वो binary code के through process करता है in the form of 0 and 1. So 1 या फिर 0 के फॉर्म में binary data हम कंप्यूटर में कंप्यूटर से एक्सेप्ट करता है. Inside the CPU and the RAM. तो CPU और RAM में ये काम चलता है. प्रोसेसिंग ऑफ डेटा जो है CPU और RAM करते हैं, जैसे हमारा ब्रेन करता है हमारे लिए. These digital numbers are electrical signals that are either on for 1 or for 0. So ये इलेक्ट्रिकल सिग्नल्स हैं. जब भी हम कोई भी डेटा कंप्यूटर में डालते हैं तो हम अपनी लैंग्वेज में डालते हैं. दैट कंप्यूटर चेंजेस इनटू मशीन लैंग्वेज, एंड मशीन लैंग्वेज कहती है कि 1 का मतलब है ऑन एंड 0 का मतलब है ऑफ. तो कंप्यूटर इस लैंग्वेज को समझता है, और 5 अगर हम लिखते हैं तो वो इस तरीके से वो समझता है कि 5 लिखा है हमने. सो दिस इज मशीन लैंग्वेज एंड दिस इज आवर लैंग्वेज. Binary numbers can be translated into text characters using American Standard Code for Information Technology. So this is ASCII. So the binary number can be translated into text character. हमारी लैंग्वेज में text character में translate हो सकता है through this codes. To store information on the computer's RAM or CPU. For example, the binary code for this in uppercase A is this. So, whatever computer understands, it understands in binary language. Next is ASCII is made up of 128 symbols in the character set. These symbols consist of letters, both uppercase and lowercase. We have done this. Uppercase, and this is lowercase numbers, punctuation marks, special characters, and control characters. So there are total 128 symbols in this. Now conditions in a program. जब भी हम condition कोई program लिखे उसमें क्या क्या conditions को हमें follow करना होता है? Let's see. While writing a program, we need to make certain decisions based on the logic of the program. तो जो भी हम प्रोग्राम लिख रहे हैं उसमें कुछ ना कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस हमें फॉलो करने होते हैं. किसी भी काम में ऐसे जब भी हम कोई प्रोग्राम लिखते हैं हमें कुछ कंडीशंस को फॉलो करना होता है. Such situation is called condition. Such situation is called condition. Conditional statements are used in the program to instruct the computer to make a decision. So जो भी हम decision computer लेता है वो इन conditional statements की वजह से ही लेता है. The result of the computer's decision for a condition will always be either true or false. So computer जो भी decision लेता है वो या तो 0 या 1 फॉर्म में होता है, या फिर true या फिर false फॉर्म में होता है. So we are going to learn about the first condition, that is if, then, else. So the program executes the statement written after if, when the condition is true, and if it is false, the statement written after else will be executed. So यहाँ पे हम क्या पढ़ेंगे, if then else के बारे में, जो हमने पिछली क्लास में भी पढ़ा था. If then else, what is it? This program, जब भी हम ये प्रोग्राम डालते हैं, then the program executes the statement written after if. If के बाद जो भी statement लिखा जाएगा, that will be executed. And if the condition is true, अगर वो सही है. And if it is false, अगर false है, the statement written after else will be executed. So this is the major difference between if and else. If तभी execute होगा अगर sentence true है, condition true है, and otherwise if the condition is not true, then this will be executed, else will be executed. Here the syntax, and this is the flowchart diagram given here. If condition to be checked, अगर yes है then do this. अगर बारिश होने वाली है तो we have to do this, और अगर नहीं होने वाली है else do that, तो फिर हम ये करेंगे. So this is if, then else. Here are some of the examples given. Example 1 is, if it is maths class, then take out maths book and notebook, and next is, second example is, read marks. If marks is 50, then display, else display. If marks is less than 50, then display pass, else display fail. So here the condition is saying that अगर marks है 50 से ज़्यादा है, then pass कहना, otherwise you have to display the result as fail. Here in the third example, if it is raining, then carry an umbrella, else don't carry an umbrella. अगर बारिश हो रही है तो umbrella ले जाना, नहीं तो मत ले जाना. So यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं if then else is truly satisfying the result. So अगर बारिश हो रही है, if यहाँ पे yes बारिश हो रही है तो हम ये काम करेंगे, और अगर नहीं हो रही है then we will do this, we will not do this. If number is divisible by 2, अगर 2 से divisible है number, then print the number as even, else print the number as odd. अगर number 2 से divisible है तो even लिख दो, नहीं तो odd लिख दो. So this is our if then else box. Now here workout is given. If an event occurs, then what happens? Complete the sentences. So I'm not going to write it. I'm going to just explain you. If the fire alarm rings, then अगर fire alarm बजता है तो क्या करना चाहिए? We should rush out. हमें वहाँ से भाग जाना चाहिए. And if the referee blows the whistle, then अगर referee ने whistle को blow किया तो क्या करना चाहिए? We should be alert. Next, if the traffic light is red, then अगर traffic light red है, then हमें क्या करना चाहिए? We should stop. If I am sick, then अगर हम sick हैं तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए? We should take medicine. So here all the if statements are there. अगर ऐसा होगा तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए? If a cell phone battery charge is 0, then dash else dash. अब यहाँ पे if and else दोनों आ रहे हैं. अगर सेल फोन की बैटरी 0 है तो क्या करना चाहिए हमें? Yes, then put it on charging, else keep it aside. और अगर 0 नहीं है तो उसे साइड में रख दो. If the caps lock is on, then the letters will be in capital, otherwise else in small. तो अगर caps lock on है तो capital में लिखा जाएगा, और अगर नहीं on है तो small में लिखा जाएगा. अपर केस यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, नहीं तो यहाँ पे लोअर केस आ जाएगा. So this was a workout. Now children, let's come to the recall time. An algorithm is a step-by-step instructions in a sequential manner to solve a problem. The raw data is collected, filtered, sorted, processed and analyzed. stored and then presented in a readable format called information. Binary code is a fundamental form of programming data that is directly interpreted by the computer. Conditional statements are used in a program to instruct the computer to make a decision. Now let's quickly come to the book exercise. First we have to do the tick the correct. If A is equal to 101 and B is equal to 000, what will be AB? So the correct answer is this. Next, which of the following language can a computer understand? So computer can understand binary language. Electrical signal 1 stands for and stands for that, and here we have to write 0. So electrical signal 1 stands for on and 0 stands for off. So this one is correct. Conditional statements are used in the program to what? For doing what? Conditional statements are used in program for making decision. So this is the correct answer. Now come to true and false. Data is the processed information. Yes, this is true. Binary means 0 and 1. True. Computer converts the information into binary language. No. False. Now, the result of the computer's decision or a condition will never be true. False. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. True. So 3 and 4 are false and rest are true. Now let's quickly come to the question and answers. What is information processing? So information processing here, this is the information processing here is the sorting of the information and then analyzing it and arranging it in a readable format. So this is called information processing. Next question is, what is an algorithm? So algorithm is the step-by-step writing of the instructions in a sequential manner. So this is called algorithm. Now, how does computer store information and process? Computer store and process information. So computer stores and process the information in the form of binary numbers. Here the work is done in the form of binary numbers. As we know that binary numbers consist of two numbers, 1 and 0. 1 in this means on state and 0 means the off state. So this is our information processing. Next, what is if then else condition? So if then else condition is that if means that there is some work given, and if the statement is true, then if condition will be followed, and if the statement is false, then else condition will be followed. So this is our if then else. For example, if it is raining, then carry an umbrella, else don't carry an umbrella. So here we are defining that if there is rain, then we have to do the work. Otherwise, we don't have to do the given work. So this is if then else condition. Write an if condition to display picnic. If it is Sunday today, otherwise display school. So here we can write one if then else condition that if it is Sunday, then picnic, otherwise or else school. So this is the condition that we have applied. So in the if box we have written if it is Sunday, then picnic, else school. So here it is saying that if it is Sunday, then we will go to picnic, and if it is not Sunday, then we will go to school. So this is the given example here. So children, this was all for today in this chapter, and I hope that you understood the topic if then else here. Now I'll be waiting for you in the next class. Till then, stay related and thank you.